Happy Easter, Misfit Nation. Welcome to another personable parable of the gospel. I just got an invite. Happy Mother's Day. I just got an invite from, I told you earlier, my mother. Not the one that kicked the bucket, but my mother that adopted me, who was 10 times the mother my actual biological mother ever was. She just invited me to play Ticket to Ride. We do it in an app and we play, all the time. So, happy Mother's Day, Mom. Happy Mother's Day, everybody else. That was kind of fortuitous and beautiful that happened right as I hit record. Gospel. So, earlier in the week, we had the exact same gospel reading, and I broke it down, and it was the one discussing joy and how our joy is fulfilled in heaven and things like that. So, if you want to hear the first part of today's gospel, just go back to one of our episodes. And I love it when a plan comes together. So now we can take some time and briefly go through the other half of that gospel reading, which says that there's no greater love than to lay your life down for a friend. And there's many different ways we can do that. There's literally, you can be like our Christian Catholic brothers in other countries, like say, throughout the Arab nation, where they're still being martyred. They're dying for their faith. They're being tortured for their faith. They are in cages, they're thrown in cages and tortured for their faith, right? They're literally laying down their faith, their life for us, for Christ. Another way would be, I'm going to be honest with you, I just told you about my mom, and I have no family really. I can't talk to them. They're not very good people. But so because of that, I tend to get suicidal over Christmas. And a few years ago, it dawned on me, I was getting really bad, in a bad way. And I asked God, I said, God, you know what? I can take it. I love you this much. I know that I'm not going to kill myself. Pile it on me and maybe save somebody else the anguish so that they don't freaking make the decision to kill themselves. And I firmly believe that God did pile on a bit more, and that because I did that, I hope and I pray that someone did not commit suicide that day. That's how we offer things up to God. Another way is just very simply, a mom. She goes to, she takes 3 hours to put her kid to bed. She finally climbs into bed at 11:30. 45 minutes later, her baby starts crying again. And what does she do? She rolls over, nudges her husband, who just ignores her. So she gets up and picks up the baby and soothes him. She dies to herself to help her kid. We can do that in many different ways. You invite friends over to your house, and you realize, oh shoot, all I have is 2 scoops of ice cream for the 3 of us. What am I going to do? Well, you give your friends the 2 scoops of ice cream and you die to yourself. Little things like that. That's how we show our love. That's how we sacrifice for those around us. There's no greater love than to offer up your life for a friend. All right, thank you for watching us. Like us on Facebook, join us on Twitter, share us on Twitter. Go to our YouTube page. As always, leave a GIF in the comment section. We will add you to this week's prayer list.